Um, Before you become wise and old, you must be young and dumb. Before you become strong and firm, you must be fragile and weak. Before you know, you must be ignorant. Before you speak, you must be silent. Before you see, you must be blind. And before you die, you must have been born. Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Kol Asher Hava. Today I want to talk to you about generation algorithm. You can be perfect with a generation algorithm. When you know this algorithm, when you apply this algorithm, you can be perfect. You can do all things according to what you want or believe. When the baby is born, a baby doesn't come out the womb walking. A baby comes out the womb, don't even know how to crawl yet. A baby can't even speak yet. That's how it is when you start a new journey on a spiritual path. When you start a video game, when you don't know how to play the video game, you're going to be that mindless person, that odd one out who can't compete. That's how it is. You're going to grow into something. When you grow into something, you have to learn it first. You cannot just wake up and think you know everything. It doesn't work like that. Everything is a learning process. When you grow up, you're learning. When you grow up, you was eventually nothing before you grew up. In order to be something, you had to have been nothing. This is the power of duality, to discern, to know. Before you grow up, you must have been nothing to begin with. Before you actually become your perfect version, at one point you weren't perfect at all. What am I saying? It's okay to fall. It's okay to fail. It's okay to slip up a little bit. But you must know and learn from these mistakes so it don't happen again. It's okay to cry after a heartbreak. It's okay to feel a little pain, a little bit of suffering. It's all right. That comes with the package. But the thing is, what are you going to do so this don't happen again? What are you going to do so it don't happen again? Because you cannot rise for your family and for your mother and for your father and for your friends. You can't do for them. You only can teach them the way. As I am teaching you, I am here to teach you and to help you. When you fall, it's okay. But what are you going to do so you don't fall again? I can't do this for you. All you can do is do it for yourself. Then we can get on that path together. I can't walk it for you, I can walk it with you. And in the end, anyone who loves you, anyone who accepted that path you accepted, they're going to be at that same destination waiting for you. That is love. Love is listening to someone, understanding someone. That is where love stems from, understanding. In this world, there is many evils and many wickedness and many vices. But we can counteract that, counterbalance that with virtue and righteousness and justice. What are you going to do to grow? You can program a computer. You can program a character. The character will learn how to walk on its own. Generation Zero, search this, the generation algorithm. At Generation Zero, the man will keep falling and keep falling and keep falling. Generation 20, he may learn how to walk a little bit, but he'll keep falling. And this is a computer program, may I remind you. It's nothing but a computer program. And at Generation 50, he learned how to walk for 5 seconds, perfectly for 5 seconds, then he'll start to crumble and eventually fall to the ground. But by Generation 100, he'll learn how to walk perfectly, where he'll never fall, ever. If a computer knows these instructions, if a computer knows this is real, if a computer is based off these instructions, you are based off the same generation algorithm. You can get up and walk 1,000 times, and you'll do it perfectly because you've done it before. A baby can't do that. A baby gets up and the baby falls. A baby will get up and the baby will fall 1,000 times until he learns how to do it right. These videos, when I started off, you can look at the beginning. and I wasn't that efficient. I wasn't that good at it. Although I knew what I was saying, I didn't know how to speak the words out. It took me a while. And after a while, I learned how to speak more efficiently, more directly, concentrate more on what I'm saying, my goal, and what I'm trying to get out. I can do it even better because that's what I'm concentrated on. That's what I'm focused on. Quantum mechanics. When you touch a tiny atom, instantly its opposite will react. Quantum entanglement. Whatever you do to this atom, instantly it happens with this atom. That's how concentration works. If this is me and this is my goal, instantly whatever I do in this body, which is me, whatever I do in this body, instantly is going to happen to my goal. So if I'm walking along having fun and my goal is to be a good basketball player, see the Warriors? That's the Warriors. If my goal is to be a good basketball player, I'm practicing basketball, instantly it's affecting my goal. Whatever I'm doing in this body is affecting my goal to be a good basketball player. So when I'm concentrated on it, that strengthens the connection. When I'm concentrated on my goal, the connection is strengthened, it's strong and firm, and the nexus point exists. Therefore, I can jump to that goal and instantly be a good basketball player through that nexus point. But that's science on another day, But right now, I don't want to get off track. But just listen. Whatever you do in this body, it will affect your goal. If you wish to be a good football player, you're practicing, you're building up muscle, it's affecting your goal. Your goal eventually becomes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Till eventually, when you do reach that goal, you're going to be one of the biggest linebackers of all time. Nobody won't be able to touch you. You'll just run them over. Or you could practice being a fast runner. And you'll practice and practice and practice and practice. And whatever you do is affecting your goal. That's quantum mechanics. So when you are practicing running for 3 years, you building up that goal is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. To eventually it's going to get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. When you converge, when you come into that convergence, that's the power of one, unity, singularity. When you come into that one, that power of one, you ultimately will have you will be in tune. You will be in the zone. This is how athletes do. You will be in the zone. You will be in that zone energy. You have to be concentrated. You have to concentrate day and night, day and night. Not 5 minutes a day, not 10 minutes a day, not an hour, day and night, day and night. Concentrate on this goal. Concentrate on this goal. And when you let go of it, watch it all comes to you. It will all come to you. Like a slingshot. When you keep holding the slingshot back, and you keep holding it back, holding it back, holding it back, holding it back. And the further and further you pull back the slingshot, when you release it, it's going to be powerful. That's how it is. You got to keep holding on that energy, keep concentrate, and eventually when you let go, don't even think of it for like 5-10 minutes. Don't think of it for a week, and watch it all flows to you on an unimaginable scale. But this is also Vajrayana. This is also subconscious programming. You have to believe in who you are and what you're doing. Because you, this little person, and this goal, you are billions and trillions and bajillion miles apart from one another. But the more you concentrate on that goal, the closer it gets. The more you practice and act on this goal, the stronger it is. So when you come into this goal, it's as if you put on a whole armor of a super powerful man, and you become stronger because you're in tune with that goal. So if your goal is to be that good boxer, you're going to be in tune with that boxer, and you're going to be almost unstoppable. You want to be a good karate master, you work towards that goal. It's quantum mechanics. See, I'm bringing you the metaphysics. I'm doing my best for you to understand. Read between the lines of what I'm saying. Decipher from what I'm saying. Look at what I'm saying from a psychological perspective and from a mental perspective. How to function, how to do it, how to function on this level, on a philosophical perspective. Also, look at what I'm saying from a spiritual perspective. How will this benefit your soul in the long run? How can you apply this into other aspects of your life? Look at what I'm saying from an emotional perspective. How can this apply to somebody who's depressed? How can I use this method to make me happier? Look at what I'm saying from all perspectives, and it will help you grow and be stronger. Also, when you do these practices, keep in mind science and spirituality is one and the same. It's one and the same. Science is we don't believe in God because we don't know, we don't believe it. Religion is we don't believe in science, all of that stuff because it contradicts. No, that's false. Science and religion is one and the same. Period. And when you apply this, miracles will happen. Miracles. Remember, I can't stress it hard enough, but remember, you and your goal. This is quantum mechanics. This is quantum entanglement. Concentrate on that goal, because whatever you do with one atom, it instantly happens to the other. Instantly. If you move up one atom, it's going to instantly happen to its twin. Instantly. Instantly. Eventually, when you apply this on an emotional level, you will attract your soulmate. You go into a state of dancing and love and be happy with who you are. And you will attract a woman who is also like that, or a man who is also like that. But of course, you can't break the rights. Those are the 7 rights. You can't break their 7 rights. Their heart chakra, the right to love. Don't violate the right to love. If they're married, leave them alone. Don't violate that right of love. Let them be in love. Because if you do, something evil would happen to you. You can't violate rights. That's how karma works. Karma works when you violate one of these 7 rights. But we can get into another video. We can get into that on a whole nother video. I just want you to know, brothers and sisters, know who you are. Be strong and firm. Plant your roots into the ground. Kol Asher Hava. I am here to help you. Bodhisattva Pusa. Peace. Stay blessed, everybody.